This is a video about a damage report on my MR2 following its accident at Silverstone whilst racing in the MR2 Championship. Now unfortunately, due to some technical difficulties, such as me not plugging the microphone in the right slot, the microphone audio throughout this video is dead. So I'm going to put some captions up where necessary. I did quite a lot of filming on the other camera anyway, so it's not going to be so bad. She's still got some strength, so it's still a good video, but just initially, apologies for the audio, but let's go into it.
Is he dead? Do you think he's dead?
Right chaps, damage report on the MR2. It's the day after the incident. I surprisingly feel fine. My back felt a little bit funny last night driving home, but woke up this morning absolutely fine. So maybe it's gonna shaft me later in the week, I don't know, but for today, I am hunky-dory, so we're going to strip the MR2 down and see what else is damaged. Now you'll know from the video of the race day that the last impact with the Mark II, the camera car, that snapped the hub at the back. So, you know, that's hopefully going to be the only major damage we found. But I've been looking at my own footage since then. Obviously I've not made the video as I speak now, but you've already seen the video. I actually got hit 3 times in that little incident. Let's say we got hit from the back left initially, and then when I span round the front left, I did like a full 180 in the front left, hit the car again, and then obviously I kept going round, and the rear right took the impact from the Mark II, which snapped the hub. So 3 out of the 4 corners of the car had impact, and when I did reverse the car onto the trailer after repairing it yesterday, the steering wheel was off centre, so there might be something bent at the front left as well, not too sure. Now the question for today is, does the car have structural damage or not? That's what we need to find out. I'm racing again in less than 3 weeks, and I won't have time to reshell it, I don't think. So if we can avoid having to reshell the car, then, you know, that'll be absolutely wicked. But we're not going to find out until we strip it down. So I've only just rocked up, and we're going to start that tonight. It's already 7 o'clock in the evening. I know you like it when I tell you what time it is. This is obviously Ed's, who does the driftings. This is his trailer. But I borrowed it so I could use the tyre rack, because I also took a gazebo. We've gone halves on a big gazebo, and yeah, it's starting to get to be van o'clock really, isn't it? I think it's getting to that time where a van might be on the card soon, but yeah, this thing's fucking air brake, absolute air brake. Like, I managed to find some lorries on my travels that were going far quicker than what they should have been, and get tucked in behind them for a bit of draft, which gave the Beamer a bit of a cooler. But Jesus, like, yeah, air brake, I could feel it all the way. The trailer was a little bit heavier than mine, but oh man, it was just like dragging a fucking, I don't know, a big sarnie through the wind all the way. It was just, yeah, real struggled. But I'm going to get the car inside anyway. I'm going to set my tripod up. We're going to have a nice little video of stripping it down, because something, I mean, you can even tell now just by looking. That's my front left, yeah? That's my front left. And the front right, oh, it's pretty much straight, mate. So, yeah, we've got some damage on here. We'll have to try and find out what bent here. See if anything else is broken. We managed to pull the panels mostly straight, or we kind of had to pull the panels out because, you know, both panels were stoved in. More so on the other side, from where the impact with the Mark II happens. This side was really stoved in, but we just pulled it back out just so we could repair the car and get it back on the trailer last night. Yeah, I didn't get home well real late last night. I'm sure you can imagine it was a bit of a long day. But yeah, let's get it inside anyway.
Keep going. Keep going. Stop! You caused a ruckus. Look what you've done to my favourite ladders.
Oh no. Oh yes.
What we saying? What we saying?
It looks alright, cameraman. I mean, well, here's an obvious indication that something's not right. Come up here. Look where the paint mark is. So.
You're thinking this will focus.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yes.
So we can tell that the impact on this side has knocked the toe over a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is a good sign.
And that's meant to have a kink there. Is that alright? It's hard to tell.
Yeah,
I think it's got the same on the other side.
But yeah, it's kind of higher on this side though, you can see that.
Yeah.
So the roll bar has took a knock. In fact, you can see some damage on the roll bar. But I don't think we need to replace that.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
It's fine. Obviously this is a spare hub, that's why it's got all the aids on it.
Good. Cat focus anyway.
Yeah, it's fine. So we need to change the bush in that, but that's not a big job. We need to make sure like the shafts and stuff are...
That's fine. That's just them spinning in there.
Oh, alright. Alright, that's good. Real lucky that the hub broke in a sense, because I can replace a hub easier or cheaper than I can replace a coilover. Kind of looks like the coilover.
That drop link's bent.
Huh?
That drop link's bent.
Oh shit, yeah. That drop link is, which might explain why the...
Only slightly, but...
It's definitely a little bit banana, doesn't it? Yeah. Again, cheaper than a strut, that's fine. It kind of looks like the strut's made... Oh, it has. The strut's made contact with the... It's like bent it in. Wow, that's a big hit. No wonder the fucking hub snapped. Can you see that on camera?
Ish.
So the strut's actually connected with the inner wing and bent it all in. That's gnarly as fuck.
You've done well to not snapping it, you know, snap the bottom of the coilover or bend it.
You see where the tyres been rubbing on the inner wing as well. But got some. Oh look, it's at the coilover. Coilover strong. Now this is all pretty positive though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
back end.
Pushing that hub, change the drop link.
Realign, job's a good one.
But what about the front? I was not actually checked if we've got any frame damage yet. So we should probably do that. We'll do it after the front.
So which side had impact? This side?
All three corners apart from the driver's
Okay.
That is so proud of you.
Nothing looks immediately bent. Oh!
At the end of the arm. I presume that's normally flat.
Yeah.
To be fair, there's not much to it though when you look at it. The actual end bit's not massively reinforced, is it?
No.
Okay.
Well, that explains it. I've got another one of them. So that's fine. Drop link, either or, it's an FN2 one.
Anti-roll bar was bent, but not enough to worry about it. Was there a bush on the back, or was it at the front? I thought it was...
I need to re-bush the rear hub.
Okay.
Take that bush shield off. So. Rear right, hub. See what the rate is like.
End tanks, wasn't it?
I mean, you can see coolant everywhere, pretty much. Oh wow. I thought this side didn't get hit.
Do you reckon it's that side?
Might be, yeah. I didn't think this side got hit though.
As it shimmied it though, it's pushed it over.
False.
Oh, it snapped the headlight as well.
I thought that's why I was pulling on this. I thought you got away without doing headlights. Have you got a front headlight?
I think I have got some headlights. But I polished these ones, didn't I?
The amount of headlight tabs I've snapped over the years, it's just the worst.
So, I wonder, because I thought this was the side that didn't get hit. But I've seen it on the video, this side didn't get hit.
False.
Well, this bumper could still push that over and snap the tab though, couldn't it?
But it's not just snapped that, it snapped a bumper tab there, and it snapped the headlight tab there. And it's near enough snapped this. I mean, it's done now, isn't it?
Nice.
Like, that's a shame. I wonder why that was then.
I thought the front of you hit someone else.
I think. I mean, it's still rusty as fuck, but...
You're so precious. That is so proud of you.
Just Kim again?
Oh shit, you can have too much Kim, can't you, in a row?
My airbox is still there.
That's all that matters really.
Be good to get the little panel beating hammer out. Oh, there's some pink paint here, look.
It's a clue.
Yeah, I wonder who did this. So I guess the impact from him. Would it bounce off? It felt like a big fucking impact. I was expecting a lot more than this.
He's gone straight into the corner of it though, which is quite strong, isn't it?
This looks a bit creased.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got the same crease on the other side.
Yeah, no, that looks good to me. It's just this, but this is non-structural anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
That will literally just hammer back and hold your light in place.
I think that's all it is, holds the wing.
Yeah, yeah. Nothing snapped, it's just bent, so...
Got some wide arches on it.
The fact that this is completely straight.
Right, that's not too bad, is it? All of this stuff, or most of this stuff, I've got anyway, so just this that I'm going to have to order. Maybe order a radiator. I have got a spare, but we'll see if it's any good. It's been sat on the shelf for quite a while, and I probably just threw it on, so it might be scrap, but I've got a radiator. Bush for this, I can take out the old hub, still got that. Lights, I've got lights from the blue car, I've got panels from the blue car if we need them. Lower arm, I've got the lower arm from the blue car. This car is actually going to be on 3 out of its 4 hubs will be from the blue car after this, but yeah, I could fix it all up myself, nice and easy. Really happy not to find any frame damage. I'm sure you can imagine that would have been pretty shit to find some frame damage. And although we do have that bit at the back which is squiffed, we can knock that back. We don't need that. We don't need to worry about that. So that's it. Damage report complete. A few more bits than I expected, especially the radiator. I didn't know that was leaking, but there's definitely something going on there. Right, so thanks for watching, thanks to the Patreons, and a few of you have bought t-shirts and stuff. I know this video was a few weeks after the actual crash, but a few people on Instagram went to my shop and bought some stuff afterwards, you know, to pay for. To be fair, I've already probably got enough for the drop links, so you know, don't rush or anything, but thanks to those who did, after seeing me crash, think it'd be a good idea to chuck some money into the store, so appreciate that. Right, so join me in a future video then. We'll get all this done, one video, we'll beat all the panels out, we'll get her ready to race once again. Yeah, she'll live to fight another day, so good news. Thanks for watching.